Good evening, everyone.
Welcome back, folks. Today is Sunday, October 23rd, 2022. We're your hosts, Chris
And Samantha.
back with another episode of MMTV. Thank you all for joining us this evening, and we kick off the night with another original song and video by myself, and then Emma follows with The People of Monument.
Okay.
Are you gonna be like five? Are you gonna be like Wayne?
Do you want me to?
5, 4, 3.
Pretty quick.
Can you see? It is Emma's Guide to Monument, and we're talking about advisories and the cool things about advisory and what it does for you and Team Emma. Hi guys, this is Carrie Swift. She is a new teacher here, and she used to work at Lee, and I've known her for a very long time, and she's very cool. And guess what? We're an advisory together.
Team Emma.
Team Emma. What's your favorite part about advisory?
Besides Emma, I would say that my favorite part of advisory is getting to know students in a non-academic way.
And what do you do to support your students?
So in advisory, our goal is to give students an opportunity to express any issues that they have in school, to bond with other students in a way that they don't have to worry all the time about schoolwork. And for me, I especially appreciate the opportunity just to get to know kids without yelling at them to do their homework all the time.
And what's your favorite part about advisory, or did I already ask that?
I would say that my favorite part about advisory, I think it's just hanging out. It's getting to know kids and like not having to do school in school all the time.
What do we usually do in advisory?
So sometimes we just have days where we actually do school, but it's more like what do you need to work on? What are you stressed about? And then sometimes we do bonding activities where we just get to hang out and do something fun, like the thing where we all sat in each other's lap. That was a little bit weird. Not everybody wanted to do that. And then
also the
sometimes
rock,
we do
paper,
fun
scissors.
stuff like Cahoots.
Yep, and rock, paper, scissors. We had a school-long little program, and it was super cool and it was super fun, and I ended up losing, but
Yeah, we also learned that Emma thinks that she's really good at staring contests, but actually can't beat most people at a staring contest.
you want to have a staring contest right now?
I can stare at this camera all day.
I'm Daphne, and I like advisory because I get to chill and hang out with people and do my math.
Thank you.
I like to play games and have fun and learn more about how I can help my school.
Thank you, Maddie.
Of course. We love advisory because we can meet with teachers, get our work done, gives us some time to chill in between our long period classes and do something fun and talk about everything going on in the school with our teachers.
Thank you, guys.
So advisory for me is pretty much just kind of when I get to chill. We have long blocks on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's pretty much kind of the break between those days. And it's when you get to kind of hang out with your friends and meet new people and also kind of know what's going on with school, because that I wouldn't have known without advisory. So we're talking about like the school board, new changes, and kind of like what's going on in the district. So I think it's pretty good and it's pretty like informational and learn a lot.
Are you struggling with finishing up your college essay or missing that spark on your journalism piece? If so, we have a new addition to the MMRHS team. Harvard graduate David Sultan is now working as a part-time writing tutor. He is available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. in the library. Appointments are required though and can be scheduled through a link in the 1014 MMRHS newsletter. Next up, we head over to Gage, who will share a new recipe. Then, right after, Ember and Remy take over with Fake It Till You Bake It.
Back to Fake It Till You Bake It with Amber and Remy. And this week we baked cake pops. Taste test.
Oh, my stick! Oh my god! Coming back! Did you cook the cake?
Faked it and we baked it. Come back next week for more.
Speaking of food, it's time to spice up family dinner. There is a virtual culinary skill class available every Wednesday and is free of charge. It is hosted by Emily Pascas, who is a professional chef as well as a functioning nutritionist. Students will pick up the free ingredients included in the program each week, and the program will run from September 28th to November 30th. Email Mr. Kelly for more information or details if interested to join the program. Now we dive back into the world of missing people with Lexi. Then Gabe takes it away with his segment on historical subjects.
Hello, my name is Lexi, and this is Missing People, the segment where each week I will report on a different person who has disappeared. This week we have Charles Hector MacArthur Jr., who at the time of his disappearance on September 14th of 1982 was 39 years old, 6 feet tall, and weighed anywhere between 235 and 270 pounds. He had dark brown hair and green eyes. He also went by the name Bill. On the day of his disappearance, Charles' daughter shared with him a phone message he had gotten while he was out. This instructed him to go to the Italian Kitchen restaurant on Shrewsbury Street in Worcester, Massachusetts, where he lived. Upon receiving the message, his daughter said that he left the house. According to police reports in this case, Charles made it to the restaurant and was later escorted out by 3 unidentified men. He has never been seen or heard from since. 2 weeks after his disappearance, Charles' maroon Ford Thunderbird was found out on the outskirts of the combat zone in Boston, Massachusetts, with 2 weeks' worth of parking tickets on its windshield. His jacket and a box of cigarettes were found inside. However, nothing to let the cops know where he was were noted. Before his disappearance, Charles, who was known to be involved with drugs, also had 2 children and was married. It was noted that he may have been having an affair with a coworker at the gun shop where he worked. His wife shared that he was troubled and broke down in tears shortly before he went missing, but he would not tell her what was bothering him. The police believe that foul play is involved with his disappearance, and the 3 men that escorted out remain the prime suspects. 7 years after his disappearance, Charles Hector MacArthur Jr. was declared dead, but to this day has never been found. If you have any information regarding Charles' disappearance, please contact the Worcester Police or anyone involved in this case. Thank you for your time.
Public school families may get $30 off your monthly internet bill and $100 off a laptop, tablet, or computer through a federal program called the Affordable Connectivity Program. This is a great opportunity, so head over to affordableconnectivity.gov to learn more information and apply. Now, Apple shares with us this week's speed drawing.
Picture Retake Day is coming up this week. Retakes take place on Wednesday, October 26th, and additional forms are available in the office. Next up, Leo takes it away with his segment, Music Review. Then Ava shares some information on this year's fall foliage.
Hello and welcome to It's Music. I'm your host Leo, and today I'm going to be talking about the 2019 album by Tyler the Creator, Igor. Now, Tyler the Creator, one of the defining artists of the 2010s and the 2020s, one of the most consistently influential, entertaining, important artists to emerge recently, and he's grown from this weird fledgling edgy kind of underdog to a chart-topping tens of millions Spotify stream kind of guy. Everybody loves Tyler. I don't think anybody really dislikes it. People just like his fans. When a lot of people look at Tyler the Creator and they think album, they think of 2017's Flower Boy. Flower Boy is an album that I enjoy quite a bit. It's very, very good. It's got a lot of bops, it's got a lot of color, it's got a lot of soul. But Flower Boy is not the apex of his career. This guy's cool, but he's got more in him, you know? Guy is going places. Tyler has this creative spark to him. He has this sound. He has this little thing in his music that's really hard to put words to. Flower Boy was an amazing demonstration of who he is as a musician, but it's about where he can go from there. That it's cool. And from there, we get Igor. I remember being in 8th grade, and I was sitting in the gym, and I saw that the new Tyler album came out, and I don't remember there being much hype for it. It was just suddenly out. And I was like, all right, what's the new Tyler album going to sound like? Because I love Flower Boy. And the first, and I put on the first song, Igor's theme, and it sounds like this. I can't play any of Flower Boy, but that is a huge jump from anything on Flower Boy. It is one of the most abrasive openings to any super mainstream album of the 2010s, up there with Yeezus, and it's one of my favorite openings to any album ever. The first 3 songs, Igor's theme, Earthquake, and I Think, are all pretty awesome. Earthquake was a huge mainstream hit. I still don't quite understand why. Personally, I'm more partial to I Think. That song, sure, it sounds like Stronger, whatever, I don't care. We have a little detour with Running Out of Time, the super heavy New Magic Wand, personal favorite of mine, Boy Is a Gun, Puppet, Gone Gone, Thank You, I Don't Love You Anymore, Are We Still Friends is like a throwback soul song, probably the best one on the album. All those songs are so great. There's all so much I could say about all of them, although if I will say one thing, that song Running Out of Time is like, I like the song a lot, but I feel like it slows things down a little bit too far. Igor is one of the most consistently engaging and like intriguingly produced albums ever, I think. I feel like words aren't helpful in describing aesthetics, so I'm just going to not, but go listen to it, you know. Igor is a constantly inspiring album for me as a musician, and the stuff that I make and the stuff that I produce. I'm always taking elements of what I love in the sound of Igor into my own stuff. Call Me If You Get Lost was really good too. Excited to see where he goes from there. 9 out of 10. Oh no!
We are still in need of pumpkins for our pumpkin decorating extravaganza on October 27th. If you have any pumpkins you can donate, please reach out to Valerie Zante. Now, Hyatt takes over with his segment, The Short Skit. Then Emmett shares with us his segment on video games.
So I wake up, I break up, I also feel like jumping into a lake up. Oh! I get dressed, I dress to impress. So I go downstairs. I don't have video footage for this, so you're just gonna have to trust me. I'm waiting for the bus because I don't make a fuss, and I'm also made of trust. Well, there goes the bus. It wasn't my bus. I guess I'm gonna have to wait an hour more. So I'm on the bus. You can't think of more things that rhyme with bus. So I'm just gonna keep on saying bus. Bus, 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 bus. So I arrived at school. Still can't think of things that rhyme with school. I'm not a fool. I follow rules. I'm really cool. I swam in a pool once when I was 5. Never again. While I'm standing around, I fall in a hole. What's in the hole? I don't know. So I go spelunking in the hole. Turns out it was a cave. Go further down into the cave. What did I find? Annual ant raid. So the ants gave me this stick, which they have licked. They said, wow, this is a really special stick. So we're gonna give it to the ant with big eyes. That was me. I got the ant prize. So we thought you had really special eyes, so we gave you this special ant prize. Now nobody here in the colony lies, so really want to give you pies. So they gave me pies, they tasted okay. I don't think ants should bake today. Maybe not in the future, maybe not in the past. I just know that ants should not last. So I stabbed the priest ant with this stick. Oh my gosh, he's dead. So I killed an ant, and the whole colony attacked me. Now there's ants following me. Where did the ants go? In my pants. Where else? They're ants. They fit in the pants. So the ants are in my pants. I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. Then I take off my pants. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. The ants are in the pants in an ant line. They cannot believe that I took off my pants, because it's really weird. Why would anybody do that?
1 is quickly coming to an end and grades will be closing on November 1st. So make sure you talk with all your teachers about your remaining work. Last but not least, Emma will give us the MMRHS lunch menu as well as the weather forecast.
Thanks, Emma, for ending off the night. Sadly, this brings us to the end of this week's edition. Thank you for joining us this evening. We will be back next week, same time, same channel. This has been your host, Samantha.
And Chris.
Have a good night, everyone.